Okay, so I'm Bastian. Thanks for the introduction, Alex. I'm running the R&D team of an application that's called Solidworks Visualize. And I did bring our product manager with us, which I'm especially happy about because I lost my voice yesterday, so I have a really hard time speaking. The introduction about SolidWorks will be done by Brian. So,
great. Thanks, Bastian. Thanks, Alex, and everybody from the NVIDIA and Iray teams for having us today. My name is Brian Hilner, and I'm the product manager for SolidWorks Visualize. And for some of you who want to know a little bit more about where we came from, who here remembers bunk speed? Mostly everybody? Yes, good, good. So we're not gone. We're still here, I promise. We're still here. So we were acquired, long story short, we were acquired by another company, and then we were acquired by Dassault. And about a year and a half, 2 years ago actually, we were put underneath the SolidWorks umbrella. We launched SolidWorks Visualize in, 2 years ago, and we've just been loving our relationship with SolidWorks, working with their R&D teams, and also the underneath the Dassault Systems umbrella company, which is a brand that SolidWorks is part of, one of 12. And again, we take care of the Visualize rendering product. So what is SolidWorks Visualize? Again, it's basically just rebranded bunk speed for those who know what bunk speed was. But it's basically still the same mantra that we had before: fast, easy, fun visualization. That's our mantra for bunk speed, mantra for Visualize as well. We allow anybody who has zero knowledge of 3D and even zero knowledge of rendering. We give them an easy-to-use tool to develop beautiful photo quality images, animations, 360 VRs, and other awesome content in the fastest and easiest way possible. Me being the product manager, if it's not a feature that's fast, easy, or fun, it's not going into Visualize. So we like to keep it pretty streamlined for our customers. So this video, everything you see here was rendered in Visualize by all of our customers. It's a good little cross-section of what our product is. All of those are rendered by our customers. And as you can see here on that slide that Bastian's pulling up, the wide variety of customers that we are able to service. Aerospace, automotive, product design, jewelry design, conceptual design with some future spaceships, architecture, interiors, products, shoes, whiskey glasses. If anybody knows me, I love my whiskey, so it's really cool that we have customers who develop and design whiskey glasses, build in SolidWorks CAD, and then render in SolidWorks Visualize. Do you want to take over the rest? Yeah.
So we have been using Iray for a very long time, actually. So I have started being involved with Iray, with SolidWorks Visualize or bunk speed at about, I think it was 2014. And we started actually using or integrating Iray in 2010. And by that, we must have been a very early integrator of it. At that point, NVIDIA was just a very trusted technology partner. Iray was really at that point not where it is today. But in the discussions that we had with the Iray team at that time, we just knew it was they had a very bright roadmap, and we wanted to be part of the development. And that was really why the decision was made to go with Iray. Is there anything you want to add to that, Brian?
I mean, most everything has already been said, but the accuracy and the ease of use and just the sheer speed of Iray. And the biggest, I think, decision why we went with Iray was just the photo quality. I mean, we were shopping around for a ray tracer and happened to meet the Iray team, and it was a marriage, match made in heaven. So never looked back since then. Do you guys know Daniel Simon? Who here knows Daniel Simon? Who here has seen Tron, Oblivion, a couple Marvel movies? Yeah. So he's a big power user of Visualize. I definitely suggest you Google Timeless Racer, which I don't know if you have seen it before, but it's a book that Daniel Simon created. Everything was done in Iray. It's all bunk speed, it's all Visualize. So check that out. Literally, you're like, there's no way. You're leafing through it. There's no way. That's a photograph. That's a photograph. Nope. All done in Iray.
But this is a quote that one of our very recent SolidWorks Visualize customers has given. I think Brian, you have a very good relationship to him, so maybe you want to explain that quote.
Yeah. So basically, with implementing Iray and Visualize and all that, he was able to cut down a crazy long development cycle that also included market testing and focus testing and all that. And he was using traditional photography, right? But because the final quality in Visualize using Iray is so damn photoreal, literally, as you see there, instead bypassed 6 months, was able to design, build, render, and focus test in the same day. And then he got results back from the focus test that he did the first half of the day, tweaked some of the design in CAD, rematerialized it in Visualize, because maybe like purple didn't test well for a car interior, go figure, right? But changed the materials, redid the renders, created beautiful photo quality images, and the second half of the day retested. And like as he said, it would have taken 6 months, maybe even longer, to do that entire process. But because the final results are just so awesome, he was able to shorten it by huge leaps and bounds, for sure.
Okay, so we have another some other benefits that we see. So first of all, it's physically based, and for us that means this settings-free photorealism. So in the past we've seen a lot of renderers with very complex shaders, but this is not the best experience that we would like to develop, or that we would like to provide for our user base, which they just want to have very realistic results under different lighting conditions without any deep knowledge on rendering on shaders. Of course, it's GPU accelerated, so it's very fast. Most of our users had NVIDIA GPUs in any way, so it was good way to make use of that computation power. We have also been discussing the AI Denoiser with NVIDIA before, and we were very happy to put it into our software, and the results are quite amazing. The SolidWorks Visualize Service Pack 3 is going to come out end of April, and that's going to have the Denoiser, so it's going to be released as soon as it was possible to us, basically. So this is a video about the Denoiser. It was shown at the SolidWorks World, which was another big trade show just about a month ago. Not as big as at GTC, but maybe 6,000 people. And it was among the top 10 features that SolidWorks will release with the next major version. And this Denoiser feature made it into the top 10, and this is the video that was produced and shown at SolidWorks World for that.
SolidWorks Visualize is already a class-leading tool to get poster quality imagery and videos. Now, thanks to artificial intelligence from NVIDIA, that process is dramatically faster using the new Denoiser tool. Visualize uses machine learning to anticipate and eliminate noise in the scene, the small areas you usually have to wait ages to resolve. What does this mean? Well, you can expect the same high-quality results around 10 times faster.
And about the effort, so I've said it in the beginning, Iray has really been in our application for quite a long time, and it was before. I think, Brian, it was before you were part of Bankspeed, and it was definitely also before I joined the team. There's some kind of a timeline here that shows that I think in January 2010, the decision was made to integrate Iray. It was started early 2010, and in that same year, SolidWorks Visualize, at that time it was actually Bankspeed, was released with Iray. And I believe at that time it was Iray Beta. Maybe someone from the Iray team can confirm. This is just a slideshow of a couple of images rendered with Visualize.
Click next, it should start. Yeah, there you go.
So that brings us to the end of our presentation. We'll be happy to answer questions.